It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports
He's
Live.
got some room to run around the left side. Jaden Rodriguez, he's going to the house. Jaden Rodriguez. Mooney, corner three on the way, good.
Mooney for three.
Good hit by Simpson. Go out of here. There's a home run. That ties the game. Snaps it. Open. Valela's going to take it himself. And he is in for the touchdown. There you go.
It's time for the Titans on your home for Columbus High School athletics. Columbus Sports Live.
Hello everybody, welcome out here to the Raider Sports Complex here in Frontenac. Very nice day for softball and a nice looking field as we're set for a regional tournament action. I think there's been 2 games played today. Do you know who won the first one? Because I think the Frontenac game was the second one. They had a game at 1 o'clock and then Frontenac and Galena beat Caney. So the Galena Bulldogs advance to the semifinals where they will play Frontenac, I believe. They just beat Girard 13-3 in 5 innings. Columbus now looking to book their ticket to the semifinals, which will be played tomorrow on this field against the Cherryvale Chargers, a team that Columbus has played earlier this year. I think they played a doubleheader with them, if I'm not mistaken. Well, you're the researcher. You gotta help me out here. Go to Game Changer. I do know both were run rules, so. You look at it on paper, Columbus probably has this game, but it's the postseason. Anything can happen. And we are going to turn it over to the PA announcer at this time for the starting lineups and possibly the national anthem as well.
Let's meet our starters. First for Cherryvale. Leading off, the pitcher, number 13, Piper Cannon. In left field, number 9, Cadence Foreman. On third base, number 18, Lillian Whitley. At catcher, number 15, Catherine Hester. In center field, number 5, Macy Rada. In right field, number 21, Kinsey Cook. At shortstop, number 11, Harmony John. On first base, number 14, Addison Boss. The Chargers designated player, number 7, Morgan Strickland. And on second base, number 10, Riley Goodwin. The Chargers head coach, Alex Meese, and assistant coach, Kelsey Overacker. And now for the Columbus Titans, leading off the left fielder, number 5, Tatum Kirk. The catcher, number 12, Tori Tedlock. At shortstop, number 24, Katie Mooney. In the circle today for the Titans, number 14, Haley Ediger. On second base, number 1, Briley Johnson. The Titans designated player, number 33, Madison Rand. On first base, number 32, Natalie Wary. On third base, number 28, Hannah Knoll. In right field, number 0, Landry Perry. And in center field, number 27, Bentley Townsend. The Titans head coach, Walter Risa, and assistant coach, Macy Gray and Lily Mooney. Ladies and gentlemen, let's play some softball.
So there you have it. You have the PA announcer getting you the starting lineups as we are set for action here in this winner-go-home game. Columbus and Cherryvale, like I said, they've met in the regular season. Both run rules, I think, in a doubleheader, if I'm not mistaken. So Columbus can just, lock in and play the ball they're capable of. You look at it on paper, this game's theirs, but as we mentioned earlier, it's the postseason. Upsets happen all the time. One just happened on the baseball side with Columbus. They upset the number 4 seed. Not really a huge gap there, but Columbus upsets the higher seed in Caney. They beat them 6-4. So Columbus baseball at Riverton going to be in the championship game later on tonight. So if you have some time now after this game ends and you want to drive out to Riverton and support the boys, please do. Would love to cover that for you. We actually wanted to be there, but Riverton has virtually no internet, and I don't think we've tried it in the past. The stream was either so small that people couldn't make out what was going on, or it just was not watchable at all because it kept cutting in and out. So that was the problem with that. So unfortunately we couldn't be in Riverton today, but we do wish the boys the best of luck. Hopefully we'll be able to see them if they get the opportunity back at Manhattan at K-State. So hopefully we'll be able to go back there. That'll be the 3rd time I've been there. So that'll be nice. As we're getting set. Do you have that lineup? Well, never mind. Sorry. Piper Cannon, yeah. Doesn't matter now, but if you want to send that to me, since you took the picture, I'll look at it. So Piper Cannon going to lead things off for the Chargers here.
I can't hear you anymore.
That's a problem. Strike 1. Strike 2. So to the count to Cannon. Strike 1 is pitcher's best friend, so. Here you go, swing and a miss, and that'll bring up out number 1. Haley starting off hot. In the circle.
Stepping in, the left fielder, number 9.
So now that will bring up Cadence Foreman. Good basketball player on this Cherryvale team. And that one slapped. Nice grab by Katie Mooney right there at short. And a quick second out. Would have just went a little farther to the left. That thing would have been for sure a base hit.
Now batting the 3rd baseman, number 18, Lillian Whitley.
Lillian Whitley up to bat. Strike 1. That one fouled back into the net. 0-2 the count to Whitley. I think somebody's cooking something.
Burgers. And sausages.
Don't tell me that. That one low, ball 1. That one fouled back. Oh, thought that thing was going to crawl over. I would have.
There's a net above us.
I know, but as you saw earlier today, quite a few of them did, in fact, go over the net.
Let's just hope it doesn't hit the car.
That too, yes.
Parked really close.
Don't need that. And that one slapped, quick grab by Johnson. She beat the throw. And so that will be a base hit for Whitley there.
If I can read this right, Hester is up next. Or Haster.
Yeah, let me see it. Looks like Haster.
Stepping in, the catcher, number 15, Catherine Hester.
Nope. Catherine Hester up to bat. Strike 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 0-2 the count to Hester here. You got Whitley there on first. So you got a base runner and swing and a miss, and that will retire the top of the first inning. We've played in half an inning. Columbus will get their first opportunity to bat after this break.
Optic Communications has stood the test of time. Born from the pioneers of connectivity in 1905, they're built on a rich history with roots stretching deep. Just like Optic Communications' 100% buried fiber, making them the fastest, most reliable internet provider in the region. Optic's employees are local, friendly, and fast to respond. Optic Communications, built for the future, with a foundation firmly in Columbus. Learn more at optic-communications.com.
Well, it ain't going to feel good.
Welcome back. Show you the bracket real quick before Tatum Kirk, the leadoff hitter, steps up to bat.
You should fill that out for him.
I've done my John Madden skills. They're not very impressive. But to keep you up to speed, the 4 or 5 seed was won by Galena, so it'll be Galena and Frontenac tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And then the winner of Columbus and Cherryvale and the winner of Riverton and Baxter will play each other tomorrow at 3:30. So hopefully we get to have some softball tomorrow. Hopefully we get to play 2 games tomorrow. That's kind of the goal, and then play 3 more after that. That's kind of the goal.
Hitter.
Well, first pitch, and
that's what we were seeing in warm-ups.
Tatum's already hit. Yeah, a lefty pitcher, which is kind of rare.
Throws it off.
And when you have a
number 12, Tori Tedlock.
excuse me, seemed like most of her warm-up pitches were a little low. Ball 1-2, Tori Tedlock, who's up to bat. So you got Kirk on first, hit by the pitch. Taking off for second, and she got there. She could have went to third. No, Tatum. She's got time. Risa got on one knee for that.
Risa called it.
Yep. That's one thing that ate us in the was it the Pittsburgh game? It was the Frontenac game where we had a couple attempted steals that went south. Frontenac. Tori bunts that one, going to try to beat the throw. Got it. Oh, foul.
Would have scored a run.
Would have scored Tatum, but that's okay. We'll try it again. So 1 and 2 is the count to Tedlock.
Do it again.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with what just happened, especially since I think Tori beat the throw. Or just slap it down there. That's fine, too. That'll be a base hit for Tedlock, and Tatum will score.
That was a good dead ball.
Yes, it was. Very nice hit.
Fell in the best spot possible.
So now you've got Tori on first, and now Katie Mooney will be up to bat. Katie get that exact same hit.
Uh-oh.
What?
Hiccups.
Are you chugging that water over there? That's kind of what happens.
I got a whole case in the car.
Well, why do you have a whole case?
For work.
Oh, okay. Bunt by Mooney, going to advance the runner, a sacrifice. Oh, and it's out of the glove. Katie Mooney is
Tori's
safe.
Going to third.
She got there.
Yep.
So now you've got a runner in scoring position, Mooney on first. An attempted sacrifice puts Mooney as a base runner.
Those burgers smell good.
They do. and it's making me hungry.
Yeah.
It's going to make the girls hungry, and they're going to want to get this game over with faster. That way they can go get one.
It's a good way to look at it.
But unfortunately, I've got a card, not cash. Mooney trying to steal second, plenty of time. Tori slides, going to get rug burn there.
Turf burn is the worst.
Well, when we did the retro theme outfits last year at Girard, we learned that pretty quickly. That turf burn doesn't feel good. So that's not going to happen again. 0-2 the count to Haley. That one high. So you've got Mooney on second, Tedlock on third, trying to come home. Haley slaps that one. It's going to drop foul, and it was caught. But that will score Tori. Katie's coming home. Plenty of time. Slides in. So Haley may be out, but it scored 2 runs. That's the important thing. So Haley did the job there, and so did Tori and Katie. So it's 3-0 Columbus now. That'll bring up out number 1. Riley Johnson up to bat. Strike 1. Riley slaps that one. Gobbled up by Short. She's going to beat the throw. So Briley's on first.
Now batting the designated player, number 30.
So now Madison Rand up to bat. Strike 1 to Maddie. Okay, I'm really smelling them now.
Oh, yeah. They're strong.
That smells like a 4th of July barbecue, and I'm a little jealous. Maddie it looked like she got hit, but maybe it was just in the helmet. It's going to be foul. So Briley's going to go back to first, and that'll be 0-2. That one low. 1-2. See if her and Briley can trade here. Nice hit, but it's caught right there. Can't turn the double play. Just had a little more height on it. That would have been perfect gap. That'll bring up out number 2.
Number 32, Natalie Wary.
So now Natalie Wary up to bat. Ball 1. Riley trying to steal second, but not enough time. Counts 2-0 to Natalie. Natalie hits that one in play. She's going to beat the no, didn't get it. That'll bring up out number 3. It looked like she had a chance, but good play from short to first, and that will retire the first inning. It is 3-0 Titans here. We'll take a quick break. Top of the second headed your way after this.
It's a bird.
It's a plane.
It's Chicken Annie's Girard. When you're facing a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Catering and carry out from Chicken Annie's Girard. When an onion ring craving is too much to bear, when the family's coming over and you weren't aware, it's Chicken Annie's Girard to the rescue. When there's 20, 30, 100 to feed, you need Chicken Annie's Girard indeed. A heroic value, superb flavor. When there's a chicken emergency, there's only one hero. Chicken Annie's Girard.
Why settle for less than the best?
Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
Welcome back. Top of the second inning here. 3-0 Columbus. Cherryvale up to bat.
For the Chargers, the center fielder, number 5, Macy Rada.
Macy Rada going to get things started off for the Chargers here in the top of the second. The pitch from Haley, strike one. One and one count. That one fouled back. I didn't hear it hit anything.
Neither.
I'll take that as a good sign. 1-2 count to Rada. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, and that'll bring up out number 1. Haley looking pretty good in the circle so far this afternoon. Now that'll bring up number 21.
Kinsey Cook.
Kinsey Cook. Did you send me that photo on the lineup?
No.
Okay.
I'll do it, though.
Get to work.
What are you yapping about?
Oh, just stuff. And that one slapped to short. They make the throw to first and got her. That will bring up out number 2.
I sent it to you. Remember when I scared you in the car?
That's funny.
Now batting the shortstop, number 11.
Now up to bat, Harmony John. Guess you got a walk-up song. The only player today. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Frontenac had a bunch.
Well, I wonder why.
She's not the only player.
Okay, she's the only player not from Frontenac. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Haley has great movement on that ball today out of her hand.
I'm surprised the wind's not messing with it.
I know, but I'm taking it. Performing well with the wind, and that'll bring 3 up, 3 down for the Chargers.
Nobody left on base. Midway through 2, our score.
Bottom of the second inning headed your way. Columbus back up to bat. They still lead 3-0 after this.
As one of the oldest banks in southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
The difference between gambling and having a gambling problem is worth knowing. Learn about the warning signs that you or someone you care about could be at risk. If you struggle with a gambling problem, or if you are impacted by a loved one struggling with a gambling problem, please get help. You can get confidential, no out-of-pocket cost assistance by calling the Kansas Problem Gambling Helpline at 1-800-522-4700 or at ksgamblinghelp.com. Know your limits. This message is brought to you by the Southeast Kansas Problem Gambling Task Force.
Welcome back. Hannah Knoll going to lead things off for us here in the bottom of the second. So Columbus now in the bottom 2 of their lineup. He has put Landry Perry in the 9 hole. He being Coach Risa. And that one slapped. Oh, Hannah, come on. She got it. Wouldn't have mattered. It fell out of the glove, but Hannah beats the throw. So that'll put her on base, and now Landry Perry up to bat.
Stepping in, the right fielder, 0-0, Landry Perry.
And
Missed the tag.
Oh, yep. Hannah got down just in time, so she's still second. That was close, though. So that was strike one to Landry. That one high, she bunts it foul. Could have been caught.
Yeah.
The wind kind of helped that one once it hit off her bat. So 0-2. Landry slaps that one down to third, and Hannah's gonna get third base in the process. Landry's out at first, but good way to advance the runner. Nothing wrong with that.
The left fielder, number 5.
Now that'll bring up Tatum Kirk, so we're back to the top of the order. Ball one to Tatum. Strike one. Here's a 1-1 pitch. 1-2. That one low. 2-2. So Kirk with an even count. Knoll standing up on third, trying to get home. That one slapped right near the base, and they're going to try to get the double play, but Hannah scores. So that does bring up the second out, but adds another run.
Now batting the catcher, number 12, Tori Tedlock.
So now Tori Tedlock up to bat. It is 4-0 Columbus here. That one low. Ball one. I know people have, very different thoughts about turf and what it does, what it looks like, but this field looks pretty nice. I like it.
I'd argue that.
I wouldn't. I don't know how it is arguable. I think it looks good. Pop fly by Tori, looking for it in center field, and got it for the third out. That'll retire.
Columbus strikes back with a run. We're done with 2. Our score now, Columbus 4.
Through the second inning. Headed to the top of the third. Cherryvale back up at the plate after this.
Crocan has been serving the area for 70 years, and our employees are truly what sets us apart. Not only do they provide the best high-speed internet service available, they live and work where you do. They care about the company, our customers, and our community. They donate, they volunteer, and their investment makes us different. When you call, you get a local voice to solve your problems and keep you connected. We could not do it without their passion and hard work. Thank you, Crocan employees, for making us the best.
Whether you're trying to make the most of the next harvest, navigating a changing business landscape, or planning for the next chapter in your life, the professionals at Prime Accounting Solutions are here to help. With 10 locations, Prime Accounting offers convenient, friendly accounting and tax services at a fair price. Payroll, bookkeeping, business planning, personal tax filing, and more. And now Prime is the place to go for insurance. Titan fans can find us at 404B North Grand in Pittsburgh or call 620-232-7305. To find a location near you, go to primeaccounting.net.
Welcome back here at the top of the third.
Leading off for the Chargers, the first baseman, number
That will
14.
be number 14, Addison Boss. Leadoff hitter here in the top of the third for Cherryvale. Swing and a miss, strike one. Swing and a miss, strike two. So 0-2 count to Boss here. A little outside. That'll be 1-2. Sorry, got a text there. Out number one comes from Boss. Did you see if
Now
she?
batting the designated player.
See if she just swung through it, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So now that we'll bring up Morgan Strickland. The DP. Swing and a miss. 0-2. She got a piece of it, so made contact. It'll be 0-2.
So are we going to try to go to Riverton?
Well, we can't stream it.
Just go watch.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to see it if
Stepping in
possible.
the pitcher, number 13, Piper Cannon.
Oh. I apologize. I'm trying to get some information about whether or not the Girard Frontenac game. How's it going over at Riverton? So you've got Cannon back up to bat. Strike two. So you have 2 outs, nobody on. Here's the 1-2 pitch. And swing and a miss, and that will retire the top of the third. We're 2.5 done here in this regional quarterfinal. Columbus back up to bat after this.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Once again, here's the bracket. So Frontenac and Galena advance to the semifinals tomorrow at 2 o'clock. The winner of this game and then the nightcap, Riverton and Baxter Springs, will play at 3:30 tomorrow afternoon here at Frontenac. And that one missed by second base. Katie's going to get a double out of it, a possible triple. And a triple for Katie Mooney to start things off. Really good way to get the momentum going behind the bats. if you're Columbus, Haley Ediger now will step up to the plate. Just an error there behind second base.
Haley Ediger.
Couldn't make the play, and then it rolled right near the fence. Strike one. And Haley slaps that one past the pitcher. She might get a base hit out of it. She definitely will. And Katie scores. So we will have Emma Parsons come in for Haley. That makes it 5-0.
Now running for the Titans on first base, number 26, Emma Parsons. Now batting the second baseman, number 1, Briley Johnson.
So Briley Johnson up. And Emma trying to steal second. Does so. Now you got a runner on second. So no one count to Briley. Here's the pitch. That one low. Emma thought about it. Got a caught between bases. Going to go back to second. Pop fly. Is that going to go over the fence? Oh. There that ball goes. It'll be 1-2 to Johnson here. And that one hit the pitcher. Briley's going to beat the throw. Got it. Emma's coming home, and she slides in. Another run scores. She's got to make it back to first. Don't try it. Slide in. She's good. Whew. Momentum got a bit too strong there. And the ump's going to call time check on the pitcher. And we hope she's okay. And they're going to bring the trainer out. Well, did we get any info?
I did.
Okay.
Couldn't hear anything at first, so I had to walk away. But Frontenac is 1-0, third inning.
Good game there.
What happened here?
Well, who was up to bat? Oh, it was Briley. And she hit a grounder, hit the pitcher on the way. She beat the throw to first, and Emma scored. So it's 6-0. And the pitcher just making sure that she was all right. She was hit.
Did it hit her knee or something?
I think it hit her foot or ankle. It was a grounder. It wouldn't have hit her knee.
It's turf. It bounces. I didn't know.
Yeah, but it was a little dribbler. It didn't really do much. But that does.
Now batting the designated
Nope, no outs.
player,
Okay.
number 33, Madison Rand.
So now Madison Rand up to bat.
Yeah, Jack told me he'd keep me updated on that game. So.
Well, good.
Hopefully I don't got a call again.
Well, I know Jack.
Yeah, I do too.
He's awful forgetful. 2-0 count to Rand. Strike one. Briley trying to steal second. Slides in. Maddie pop fly. Oh, and the catch is missed. That was a really good attempt there. The sun might have gotten her eyes a little bit. My second base trying to get the catch.
Now it's
that puts a runner on first and second.
Natalie.
Yep. Natalie Wary up, followed by Hannah.
I almost said Grace.
On deck.
I almost said Grace.
Well, they're sisters.
Yeah.
And Natalie,
perfect
little
bunt.
sacrifice. Didn't beat the throw, but advanced everybody else.
That was perfect.
It was. So sacrifice from Natalie does its job. Get to a point where you can afford an out.
Now batting the third baseman, number 28, Hannah Noel.
Now Hannah Knoll up. Let's see if she can trade places with somebody here.
Hit that left center gap.
Strike one. I just want Hannah to get it out of the infield.
Yeah, that's a perfect spot for it.
It is. That one low. No. Can't steal on every error.
No, and this backstop is short.
Yes, it is.
Not as short as Columbus, but.
Also, congrats to Canyon Smith, who qualified for state golf yesterday. So congratulations to him. I'm not sure what the dates are for that tournament. There's another bunt by Knoll. Yep. And there goes Briley home, and
Maddie goes
Maddie's on third, so you got runners on first and third. Another run scores.
And now Hannah's she's gonna steal second here.
Well, yeah.
She will.
I figured that.
We all know it.
0-0, Landry Perry.
So now Landry Perry up.
Let's get the stopwatch out, see how fast.
And you got to remember, Natalie, Hannah, and Landry, sophomores.
Young
and
talent.
The leadoff hitter's a sophomore.
Young talent.
Yes. If Columbus plays their cards right and everybody comes back, they could average 10 runs next year a game. She didn't beat it. But Maddie does score, and Hannah steps into third, I'm sorry. That makes it 8-0. Brings up the second out. Can't really force a sacrifice, but
The left fielder, number 5, Tatum Kirk.
so now you've got Hannah on third. Let's bring her home. Tatum up to bat. She could have.
She was talking.
I know.
Talking
Well, that's
Teresa.
fine. Always get nervous on those attempts, but I think she would have had time there. Hannah's pretty quick.
Yeah.
That's all right. 1-0 count to Tatum. Here's the pitch. That one high. 2-0. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Now you got an even count to Kirk here. That one low. So a full count to Kirk here. Oh, got a shoe incident. Gotta keep him tied. And Tatum caught looking. And that will retire the third inning, but Columbus tacks on 4 runs. It's 8-0 Columbus here. We'll take a break, come back with the top of the 4th inning after.
Selling equipment can be a hassle. Whether you're needing to replace an old tractor or you're finally getting to retire, the time and energy needed to clean, prep, promote, and sell seems daunting. That's why you need Tyler Jackman and Big Iron Auctions. From one piece to the whole farm, Big Iron Auctions can deliver your items to more than 750,000 registered bidders. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115 or learn more at bigironauctions.com.
And here we are. Welcome back and lead off with Cadence Foreman.
Number 9, Cadence Foreman.
Second in the order, but going to lead off here in the top of the fourth for the Chargers. And a little outside from Haley, ball one. On outside. Whoa. 1-2. So now we'll bring down Cadence Foreman. Now bring up out number 1. I'm not liking what this mouse is trying to do here.
The third baseman, number 18,
It's like dragging the cursor down because it's caught on the cord here. So I'm going to try to
just unravel it.
Well, that's what I did. Played surgery with it. Up to bat is Lillian Whitley for the Chargers. 0-1 count to her, make that 1-1. That one kind of high from Haley. Swing and miss, 1-2. Counts 1-2 to Whitley. And goes down swinging. That'll bring up out number 2 for Cherryvale.
Now batting the catcher, number 15, Catherine Hester.
Catherine Hester up. Strike 1 to her. Good pitch. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. Make that 1-2. Now the count to Hester. Even count. I think the wind's having trouble making up its mind, truthfully, what it wants to do.
That
one,
that was
landed
close.
on the senior banners.
That was really close.
That was really close. What's everybody oohing about?
That girl, that little girl ran and slipped in the mud.
Oh.
Fell down.
I didn't know if she hurt herself or something serious, but glad she's okay. Uh-oh. We have a full count now to Hester. Here's the pitch. Come on, Haley. Now I'm backed up, and Natalie catches it. Popped up to first, and that will retire the top of the fourth. 3.5 done here in the regional quarterfinal.
4, our score remains.
We'll take a quick break. Columbus back up after this.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Tori Tedlock going to lead things off for us here in the bottom of the 4th. Trying to add to the 8-run lead Columbus has right now. Strike 1 from Cannon, still in the circle. Seems to be doing okay after she was hit by a ball in the last inning Columbus was at bat. Tori got a piece of that, fouled back, 0-2 the count. And Tori goes down swinging. And that will bring up out number 1.
Shortstop, number 24, Katie Mooney.
So now Katie Mooney back up. I think Katie's hit was the one that hit the pitcher last time.
I thought it was Briley.
It might have been Briley. No, Katie was the one that was missed by the catcher. Or the second base. Just kind of a grounder that rolled right to the fence. That's what it was. 2-0 count.
Hey, get at her.
Katie rips that one foul near the dugout. 2-1. That one low. 3-1 count. Now to Mooney.
Has Haley hit a home run this season?
I don't know.
Me either.
I don't keep stats. That's what Game Changer's for.
Oh.
Oh, Katie's gonna get a double out of that. I feel. Oh, that hurts.
Oh, that's inside the park.
Yep.
That's an inside the park.
That's an inside the park home run. Risa signaling her home. Here comes Katie.
Now you got to stop it. Yep.
So Katie scores, but the ump's going to have to stop this one because second time she's been hit. And that one was definitely a lot worse than the first.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't like to see that. That's not fun.
Did we turn the camera or what?
We'll pop up the. I mean, she's kind of being guarded.
Yeah, you can't
but I'll
really
go
see
ahead
her.
and I'll pop up the bracket. Nobody really needs to see anything. So we'll just kind of wait here momentarily until.
She's laughing.
Yeah, which is good. Going to give her some water here. I'm not sure. Coach, I think, wants to keep her in, but obviously a tough kid. She's been hit twice. One pretty intense hit, and she still battling to stay in and pitch this game out. That's grit right there, if I've ever seen it. So we'll pop the camera back on. She's seems to be doing okay. She's going to put the mask back on, and wow. Yeah, talk about toughness. There's a good example right there that you can definitely learn from and look from.
Well, Jace just texted me, said it's 1-0, but I don't have an inning. So Frontenac's still winning.
That's a Jace thing to do. So Cannon's going to remain in the circle, hit twice, and still battling through it. One tough kid right there.
Please don't get hit again.
14,
I know. I'd be nervous.
Oh, I'm sure she is.
So Haley Ediger going to step into the circle for Columbus here. Pops that one up. Got a good gap to it.
That's down.
Yep. Haley's going to get a base hit. Nope. Good choice. Haley sticks it out at first. And Emma Parsons going to come back in as a courtesy runner for Haley.
Now running for the Titans on first base.
Oh, they were giving them out for free. You've about seen you take the headset off.
There's only 2 left.
For $4. No, I'm good. And that's a
Oh,
nice
that's a
hit by
really
Briley.
good hit.
Oh, that's gone.
Get out.
Nope. It bounced over the fence,
Yep.
but it's going to score 2.
No.
Oh, it's just.
That's a ground rule
Yeah,
double.
yeah.
Ground rule double.
That's when you have. That's the problem with turf. That when you get a really good hit like that, especially Mammoth turf. Nothing to complain about Mammoth turf. It looks incredible, but has a tendency to bounce.
Well, that's all turf.
Yeah.
Basically.
Now batting the designated player, number 33.
Modern
Madison
turf, yes.
Rand.
Now Madison Rand's going to come up to bat. So 9-0. So you've got, who hit that, Briley? So
Yeah.
Briley and Emma here in scoring position. One out, Madison Rand looking to bring him in. She brings in 1. That's 10-0. But they would still, I think Cherryvale still gets to bat the
That'll score 1.
top of the 5th. Emma's going to score off the air by the catcher. Makes it 10-0 here. And, ooh. Didn't hear that one.
What is it? Is it 5 more and then a run rule, or do they not do run rules?
No, they do run rules. It's this is a run rule now. Now it
well, not yet.
Well, they got to bat the 5th, but we wouldn't have to bat the 5th.
Yeah.
And that one missed by the pitcher. That's going to score Briley, and that's going to get a single for Madison Rand. She's going for a double. That one rolled. Yeah, she could get a triple. Keep going home. Well, that'll be a triple for Madison Rand. Scored Briley in the process.
I kind of got nervous for a second. That almost hit the pitcher again.
Now batting the first base.
That one was a little higher, so she had to jump for that.
I know, but that was still close.
Yeah, it was. So now Natalie Wary up to bat. That one rolled. Maddie's going to keep put at third. 2-0 the count to Wary. And that one bunted. Oh, and the catcher slipped.
Slipped on the ball.
Yep. That's another problem with turf.
Well, I mean, it would do that even on dirt.
Right, but
stepping on the ball, you're gonna.
Yeah,
fall.
but you slip a lot easier on turf.
Yeah,
especially when it's wet. But we don't have that problem today.
Somehow.
I know.
Yesterday was bad.
Yesterday was a rough one. Another error, and Natalie will advance to second in the process.
What did they say?
As Hannah Knowles up to bat.
What did they say? It was 80-mile-an-hour winds.
It was something. I was very lucky. I didn't lose power.
I didn't either.
Didn't have any damage, but there were a lot of people in town that were not as fortunate.
My internet went out a couple of times, but that's it.
I didn't even have that. I could have slept through it if I really wanted to, and I wouldn't have known it ever happened. But, you know, I'm a Kansan, so I got to go out and watch it.
Yeah. It's a must.
It's in the blood. 2-1. So if you got Randall on third, Wary on second. One out, Hannah Knoll up, fouls that one back. Counts even at 2-2. I thought she got a piece of it. Thought they could have called it a foul, but they're going to call Hannah out. Thought I heard contact, but now that will bring back up Landry Perry.
0, Landry Perry.
And you got 2 outs, 2 on. That was a good pitch there from Cannon. Strike 1. That one low. 1-1.
Base hit can score 2.
It definitely can. Let's get it out of the infield. That one popped up. That could drop. Yep.
And that
nice hit by
score
Landry
2.
at the top of the infield, or the outfield, I'm sorry. And that will score Rand and Wary in the process.
13-0.
Yep. We have scored every inning.
Yeah.
The left fielder, number 5, Tatum Kirk.
Bring up Tatum Kirk, pops that one up. Oh, that's caught. That was a nice play there. Running catch by the left fielder, and that will retire the fourth. Not before we tack on 5 more runs.
Our score, Columbus 13, Cherryvale 0.
Nothing wrong with that. So Cherryvale's going to have to score 4.
Yeah.
Keep this thing in play. We'll see if Columbus can finish it out and get the job done, and we can get something to eat. We'll take a break. We're back after this.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Welcome back. So before we begin, once again, here's the bracket. So assuming Columbus keeps this thing in check and they win, they'll play the winner of the nightcap, Riverton and Baxter Springs. They'll play tomorrow at 3:30. Frontenac and Galena play in the semifinals tomorrow at 2 o'clock here on this field. Appreciate Frontenac for the hospitality, providing us with a nice spot here to bring you this regional coverage. So up to bat is number 5. That is Macy Rada. That one popped up. Gonna go foul. Almost hit another umpire. Somebody get hit?
Yeah.
Ugh. Luckily, it landed on the roof before it made impact, so it wasn't as big of a hit.
Still hit her head.
Yeah, it's not going to be.
She's okay.
See if Tracy Spear can get me a score update.
Is she at?
She's at, yeah.
Baseball.
So we'll hear from Risa as Rada goes down swinging, and then we'll tear this thing down. And like I said, unfortunately, I don't think we'll be able to live stream up at Riverton, but if you have some time after this ends, if you got about 15 minutes to be able to go down and drive support the boys, that'd be great, because they'll be playing in the championship, another chance to go to state, the winner of Girard and Frontenac. And hopefully if they play a good game and they get there and make it to state, we will visit them at Toyton Family Stadium.
4th inning, Jace just told me.
Still 1-0. So 1-1 count here to Cook. 2-1. Make an even count. 2-2. And strike 3. That'll bring up out number 2.
Yep, Frontenac's
and that
up.
will bring up, 1-0 Frontenac in the 4th.
Yeah.
That's what I got from Tracy. Harmony John will now take the plate.
Shortstop, number 11, Harmony John.
So Haley's 1 out away from getting to the semifinals. Making it to day 2. Swing and a miss, strike 1. I put it as ball 1 on the scoreboard, but she swung through that.
Yeah.
That one high, 1-1.
There, they fixed it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch from Haley. Swing and miss, 1-2. So possibly one pitch away from going to the semifinals, where they will play the winner of Riverton and Baxter, teams that they have beat this year, swept in the regular season. And John goes down swinging.
And that's the ball game.
And that will do it. 13-0 Columbus beats Cherryvale here in the opener of the regional tournament here in Frontenac. Hopefully we'll be able to bring you the semifinals and championship coverage sometime tomorrow afternoon. Columbus game will play the winner of Riverton and Baxter. It should start at 3:30. We'll take a quick break. Hopefully we'll hear from Walter Risa. If we don't, we will sign off and get some dinner and head to Riverton, Kansas, where we'll cheer on the boys for a chance to go to state. Take a quick break. We're back after this.
Call service is outstanding in their field, especially for those that are stuck, outstanding in their field. Calls carries a wide selection of farm, industrial, and heavy-duty tires, all from the best brands in the business. And they've got farm service trucks ready to go. Plus, Calls continues to be the place folks go for car and truck tires, repairs, oil changes, and so much more. If you're in the market for new tires in Southeast Kansas, make the right call to Call Service, 620-724-4121. See more at callservicellc.com.
As one of the oldest banks in Southeast Kansas, Exchange State Bank is proud to be locally owned and operated. Exchange State Bank provides quality customer service supporting the growth of local businesses, agriculture, and the financial needs of families in the community. With competitive savings and loan products, online banking and mobile deposits, free debit cards, and more, Exchange State Bank is working to earn your business. To earn more, call 620-429-1873 or visit esbks.com. Exchange State Bank, you're not just banking, you're banking with friends.
Why settle for less than the best? Croc-Can's gigabit fiber optic internet is now available to Pittsburgh, Frontenac, and Fort Scott, and many rural areas in between. Croc-Can has the best speeds, the best reliability, the best service, the best support, and is overall the best value on all ultra-high-speed internet. If you want the best home internet connecting as many devices, all without equipment rentals, contracts, or overages, it is the time to switch to the best. It's time to switch to Croc-Can.
From the football field to the bean field, the right equipment can make all the difference. Gear up for harvest, expand your fleet, or grow your business with Tyler Jackman at Big Iron Auctions. Tyler can improve your operation conveniently, efficiently, and effectively. And if you're selling one piece or the whole operation, Big Iron can connect you with over 750,000 registered bidders. Buying or selling, go big. Big Iron Auctions. Call Tyler Jackman at 620-404-8115. BigIronAuctions.com.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at J. Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Summer sales event continues here at Mike Carpino Ford with 0% interest, plus a $1,000 rebate on the all-new Ford Escape. Don't forget the Ford F-150 with over 60 of them available. Come see us today at Mike Carpino Family of Ford Dealerships, Columbus, Parsons, Pittsburgh.
Or not. Welcome back. So we're going to pop up the bracket once again. So Frontenac beat Girard 13-3 in the second game today. Galena all on top of Caney in the first round. And Coach Reese, I see him off in the distance. I don't know if he'll show up or not. But anyway, we do need to go over this bracket before we get out of here. So it'll be Frontenac and Galena tomorrow, the 2 o'clock game. And then hopefully, if everything works out, we will have coverage of the nightcap for the semifinal. Well, no, the championship will be the nightcap, but we'll have the semifinal between the winner of Riverton and Baxter, which is the nightcap tonight, which is the game that they're playing now. I think Coach Reese is distracted. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and let him off the hook tonight. And we will be back here hopefully tomorrow to bring you some more regional coverage. Hopefully the girls can get up to Manhattan and bring one home. You never know. But regional title coming back to Columbus wouldn't be a bad idea. Thanks everybody so much for watching, and good night.
From the gridiron to the hardcourt, the pitch to the mat, don't miss any of the action. We're there with live, local sports coverage at VarsitySportsLive.com.